1 year ago, I made a review of Season 2 of Spongebob. I don't know why I didn't start with a review of Season 1 first, but I guess I will make another video about that in a year or two. Anyways, back to Season 3, because I'm going to talk about the things I've noticed about this season. 1. The humor. The humor was always good in SpongeBob, even back in Season 1, but something about the humor in Season 3 is different than the previous seasons. But it's a good kind of different. The humor in Season 3 just feels more mature and self-aware. 2. The episodes. There are a lot of new ideas in the episodes, and while there were plenty of new ideas in the first 2 seasons of SpongeBob, I think it really shines here. Like, for example, Plankton switches lives with Mr. Krabs, SpongeBob becomes a bodyguard, we meet Plankton's relatives, Squidward and SpongeBob goes fishing together, SpongeBob meets a strangler, SpongeBob invites Patrick to his boating school, and more. Also, I've noticed in Season 1, there's a few episodes that center around Squidward getting tortured for, no reason. I used to be very against those episodes, mainly because they were mean-spirited, but now they don't really bother me. In fact, I actually like them now. I like to see the hilarious shenanigans that happen in those Squidward torture episodes. And the same applies to the post-movie episodes, too.
But you buried my house!
No need to thank us.
Thank you!
You're welcome.
Besides, the mean-spirited stuff in SpongeBob doesn't really bother me anymore. I guess me from a year ago just care too much about other people's opinion. The reason I'm bringing this up is because after Season 1, these episodes would become way less common in Season 2. Maybe Squid stay off, but I don't think that counts because Squidward did that torment to himself. See, my point is, I think it's pretty nice to see these episodes return in Season 3. Okay, now we're gonna get to the part of Season 3 that kind of bothers me. In Season 1, and even some of the first few episodes in Season 2, the pacing was a little bit slow, and to be honest, I think that was the perfect pace for SpongeBob. But in later episodes of Season 2 and 3, the pacing is just too fast for me. This doesn't apply to all of the episodes in that section, but there is a good amount of them that just needs a little bit more time to slow down. I think the reason why this happens is because the Season 1 episodes had simple ideas that could work in 11-minute episodes. Because, 11 minutes is not really a lot of time for a plot. But also, they made sure that the episodes didn't have too much of a simple plot, otherwise you would get a boring episode like Dumped or Tea in the Tree Dome or even Grandma's Kisses. But due to the more experimental plots in Season 2 and 3, some moments just feel kind of forced or rushed, but it's not so much to the point where I don't want to watch the show anymore. Another thing that bothers me about Season 3 is the animation. Now, this isn't a huge problem for me, but what I'm talking about is most prominent in the first few episodes in Season 3. The animation just feels less expressive here. This is fixed later on in the season, so I don't really care. Season 3 is slightly better than Season 2, and I think it deserves a 9 out of 10. Bye guys, see you in a few months or so, bye.